Hello there everyone, welcome back to some more Divinity Original Sin. In the last episode, what we did was we explored Hunter's Edge, killed the nice orc man-child, almost exposed two people in love, but then chose not to do it, since we didn't want to, fuck about. And then we got into a secret cellar, in which there's plenty of nice stuff that we're going to steal. Let's read Into the Deep before I forget. It's likely that I'll forget. Into the Deep, My Adventures in the Mine of Craxcar by Rubenos Longbeard. The author says he travelled to famous mines and claims to have met many dangerous creatures of the deep. Strangely enough, he doesn't seem to mention a single creature you've ever heard of. The editor's note at the end describes the book as a dwarven social satire. That's a joke. I think this might be the armory that was mentioned. Now that I think about it for more than like a second, I'm like, yeah. Looks like a nice weapon. I'm over encumbered to shit. Just by the way. I can make everyone over encumbered. There we go. Now, how far over encumbered are you? 4. How far away from over encumbered are you? 9. Okay, that'll work. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Don't know why I always want to sneeze when I'm recording now. It's annoying. Please stop.
Can't you see me bloody covered in teeth?
Right, okay, hang on. Right, that's that. 4 more again. And Joey's just under weight limit. So I do need to sell some shit because I am like way over encumbered.
Of course, it'll be but a moment.
That's done. I'm just like sort of trying to mix things around until it becomes okay.
You've got to the count of 1 to kneel before me.
Right. Damn it. But we're really close though, so if I can just send a bit more stuff to Jahan and not become over encumbered. We're just trying to like finagle our way out of this mess. Oh, he's 0.06 away. I need to find the lightest thing I've got. Not quite that light. Bit heavier. There we go. Send that to Joey. Now I'm 0.01 away. There we go. Well, I fixed it. But I literally can't bring anything more at all with me. I will be too heavy. So I need to sell some stuff, then get everyone to give their stuff to Joey to sell as well. Because bartering. Right, so I think this is the armory and we're done with it. We didn't find any evidence that they stole the bloodstones in here though, which is unfortunate. I was hoping for something a bit more concrete. Like maybe some orders that say, steal the shit, please. Maybe I was a bit wishful thinking. Right, let's turn into Walk of the Shadows. And then we'll go over here. Whee!
Warm as dragon's breath.
Don't mind me. Let us be off. But okay. I'm going to sell all the stuff I don't want.
Back again, I see. If the elements well
Ooh.
beyond your control,
Oh.
fear not, I've every scroll you need. Soon the flame.
It is a better weapon. Very slightly.
Yours alone.
3 int. 2 int. Yeah, but the speed's good. Oh, hello. This is better too. Okay. Well, it's a good excuse for me to sell all my shit, because there's things I actually want to buy. Give me the gold value, please. I need to identify this shit. I keep forgetting to identify it, like, I don't know what I'm doing. You can identify this stuff for free, can't you? Oh no, it costs 210 gold. You fucker. Fine. I regret asking. Okay, here we go. Let's get some money in me. Put your money in me. Money in me. It's breaking the song again. Don't mind me. Right, there we go. And I'll just keep going until I've got rid of all the shit I don't want. Unfortunately, most of the stuff's fairly light, so it doesn't actually get rid of many of my problems, which is, like, overweight. They're only worth, like, 13 gold, but it's worth something. Okay. I'll do. Give me some gold. Someone give me that gold. Yeah! Okay. That's how I leave. Oh, I infected him with what? By giving him some Tenebrium weapons that he shouldn't have. Oopsie. That's not great. Okay, more int. Don't know if it does anything for me, it just makes me more powerful again. Okay, so gold value. What's this? Something I don't want. Okay. Just send everything to Joey until he gets overweight again. And then he can sell it all for much profit. I wonder if he'll just die of the rot. Eventually, right? Right, he's too much to carry now, but that's okay. As long as Joey's right next to him, we can talk to him even if he's... oh shit. Even if he's completely overweight. I sent it to Tio by mistake. Okay, there we go. Right. Okay, gold value, please. I want to keep this because it just looks better. Right, so you're out of money. So that's actually fine. Just get rid of a bit of gold. Thank you. How overweight am I, do you think? Very? Not really. I'm kind of overweight here, but I'm not so overweight that I can't move. There's a tornado error third skill. That's actually kind of okay. It's a skill I haven't got. Now I've got 25 or 23 int. Does that make my cooldowns go down anymore again? I don't think so. I think it stops going down now, but it still makes my attacks better, so... Yeah, I can still move, so I'm not quite too overweight yet. Is he going to die from this rot eventually? That's funny. Right. Here we go.
From serving the goddess, and like let the lost die and we may live.
There's some paintings for you, some lovely, lovely paintings. There's another 10 grand. This is going to give you the rot, hopefully. I mean, definitely not hopefully. Okay, there we go. Right, now give me 12 grand. Thank you! What have you got? Leadership immunity to blind. Nice shit. Some fairly good weapons here. The 3 dex one is very interesting because it's so good. But I'll sell some more shit, but I need to identify like all of this. 60 grand is a lot of money. But thank you. How overweight am I now? Oh, I'm not overweight at all. Okay. Right. Jehan is so underweight, it's kind of hilarious. If anything's not identified, just send it to Joey. He can handle it. It's just a bit of money.
thing, does she? We're
This is
waiting
like a very loud area as well. Lots of talking going on.
nearly nigh.
Hope you don't mind. I just want to get this done now while I think about it. Otherwise I won't do it at all. And then I'll be like, oh. As long as I sell all this stuff, I shouldn't be overweight when I'm done.
What is it that you so enjoy about death?
Okay. I'm very, very overweight now. I'm barely moving. I'm like, help me.
Back for more.
Okay.
Yeah? Why, I wouldn't dare steal from the old mother. A grave crime, that'd be nah.
Right, here we go. He can apparently handle tenebrium, so he's good with it, which is interesting.
Miss him in the least. This I promise
Right.
on my honour as an orc.
Don't sell any of that because that's all not identified. That's not identified. But just to sell all this stuff.
What are you, a beggar? I'll add another 10 to the tally.
Send it all. Send it all. Here's another 8 grand for me.
Check. Let's see that last bloody card.
People are playing cards in the background now. It's not quite less loud. There we go. Right. You're done. Thank you. I'll leave now. I've got like 65 grand. Right.
Damn it all to hell, I fold.
Now let's just identify all this shit first. Some of it might be good. I'd want lockpicking and telekinesis on my things, on my shoulder pads again if I was going to sell them.
Nice hand of cards, that one.
Come, let's have another round before we get too drunk to read the cards.
Oh, here we go.
I'll win this one. The goddess is with me, I can feel it.
Battle. The time is nearly nigh.
I need to get some charisma back. I lost some because I got rid of the panties. Just thought about it. No, I just saw it, so... Right. How much money you got left? 3 grand. Okay.
I'd say I blame ya. None of dare cross a tenebrium sword without thinking thrice about it.
There we go. Good shit. Right. Thank you. No, Tio's overweight still, but not by a lot, I don't think. Yeah, very, very little amount.
Goddess, a life for
I'd need to go find a new shop.
let the lost die that you may live.
I'd need to find a shop that actually wants to buy shit as well. He's still rot. He will die from this rotten poison if it doesn't, you know, do something about it. Right. I've got to find out what happened, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to ask the people over here why this blood is here. I might be able to ask them. But let's just send one big shield to Joey. There you go. That's underweight now. It was annoying me. Let's just go ask them and be like, yo. I might have to fight them though. I've also got a drink here. I'm just gonna have a little sip. Ah, lovely. What's up, Bruil?
Human tires and heads stuck so fast to
What can you tell me about this temple?
We do not inspect, we only guard.
I might have to ask Hornless Skorvag.
Gordager selected this place for his own special purpose, and so
And why do you stand guard here?
Brother Gordager's beckoned us.
Okay, so he has nothing to say. Wonder if I can open this somehow. Because it looks very deep.
The grate is set over a long, narrow vent. A corpse may have fit through its bars, but a living body would find it quite unpleasant.
Okay, what does this say? Because I can read Titan now.
Executor, Truvor Exil Titan Kriver.
Beware, none shall pass the Titan's guards. Well, actually I did, so... Just checking to see if there was maybe a corpse down here I didn't look at. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. No problem. Up we go. I should definitely tell Gruntilda about the orcs hiding Tenebrium weapons away from her as well. Let's go do that. Let's just be a little snitch. Gruntilda, they stole your Tenebrium, bruh. The less orcs I have to deal with, the better it is. Imagine being such a snivelling little shit that you, as a source hunter, decide to go rat on orcs to an orc leader. Why does it actually matter to me? Yeah, these are still ones I can get rid of. Jesus Christ. I wonder what'll happen when he dies from rot. Will they be upset with me? Will they be like, you killed him? I didn't kill him, he just died from rot because he's too stupid to understand he needs to get rid of it. But Joey, it is kind of your fault. No. No, I refuse to accept that as true.
Perhaps you haven't heard, whelp.
That's okay, it's okay.
Every time a foot soldier disturbs me, I take his head to compensate for my
Let's discuss
time.
your orcs.
I've had the plague is dangerous, the dear. It would do you well not to
Okay.
cross me, whelp. For if I
You're the leader of the orcs, aren't you?
a word that hardly suffices. I lead them as far as the head leads the body. They serve me and live in service to me. I am their all-mother.
Yes.
The beginning and end of their very lives.
Right.
I am loved by them. I am craved
here we go.
by them. I choose from among them he who pleases me, and I destroy the rest. The orcs of this tribe are executors of my will, no more.
I understand you get first pick of the spoils of war.
Naturally. There are few finer pleasures than standing before
Well,
the
about
fruits
that.
of one's labor. A stack of gold, and goods to one side, and sopping sinews and bone to the other.
Ugh,
Ah, divine.
indeed.
I've developed a particular affinity for tenebrium of late. The sheen of it rather pleases the eye. My boys know not to keep a shard of the stuff from me.
Well then.
Consider this your warning too.
What use of the orcs of this miserable town?
Miserable, you say? I quite like it. Save the altogether hideous pink apes infesting the place. But exterminating them was a rather titillating diversion, I must admit.
Indeed.
The townsfolk here were no different from those in the north. The larger ones beg me to spare the smaller ones. The smaller ones bleat like lambs for the larger ones. Yet they each squeal just the same when you split their piggy skin from nose to navel. Yes, I dare say the wizard won't be so pleased with himself for evading us when he returns. His servants' entrails will be wreathed among his grapevines, and the rest of the villagers are already hacking away in the tenebrium mines. Undead drones bent in service to the conduit.
Who is this wizard you seek?
Our conduit didn't describe every detail of her plan to her mold-eyed pets in the mines. Well, no matter. It hardly
I could do that
concerns
for you all, mother.
unless you can break the enchantment protecting his house.
That's my
But that's
bum
a
licking
matter
noise.
of magic,
Blah, blah, blah.
not the erotic virtues of your mother's rot-rancid corpse. I doubt anyone from Silverglen will be of use.
The wizard's house is protected by powerful magic, it seems.
So it seems. But even the cleverest magician cannot conceal his tricks forever. The wizard may have fled, but he left a passel of servants behind. Servants I very much doubt will be immune to the charms of my screws and cleavers.
Okay. Here we go. I recently met an orc attempting to summon a special sort of gear. Highly irregular, don't you think?
Well, that depends very much, well. My boys are free to do what they will with the garbage left over after a massacre. But certain more valuable materials must be delivered to me. Tell me, were my boys selling something rare?
I've just got all
or
his gold, so
unusual?
yes, he is. Indeed, one trader offered us gear made of tenebrium.
That's right, he did. Quite the sneak, isn't he? To hide it from you.
I understand. Now, if you'll excuse me.
We're righteous again. It was the right thing to do. I'll take my leadership increase. La 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 la. Just gonna see her. Apparently, also the thing with the two orcs in love, or the orc and the huntsman in love, doesn't have a happy ending no matter what you do. So I might as well tell Grottilda about it and get her to kill them. It's better than the other ending.
What is
Don't mind me.
it you so enjoy about death?
Just the one calling for me.
I think you know full well, boy.
Concerning the goddess.
No, you don't.
Five big ones.
Oh, that's a good hit.
This thief is no boy of mine. Let him rot on the ground.
Sorry, Nort. Oh, here comes the. Actually, here comes the headhunter.
And what's your name? Down 15 gold. Your new fold. Gold right on a
I just want to see if they actually hang him up. Jesus Christ, that is like just horrific, but kind of really interesting as well. Just hang him up like here. It'll be fine. There he is. Corpse of trader. Can I steal from his corpse?
I could do with a cold drink.
No.
Again, the lost one struck by.
Okay. There's Jinxica. Can I talk to you and say, yo, I saved the day?
Hello again. Do you bring good news?
Tell me about your friends with the servants.
They've survived this Sabbath year. They must be jinx. I have. If you a kind, the dark invade. Would this each life, the human?
Okay, I don't know what to tell you besides the fact that they're actually dead. Like the servants are free. I mean, not dead. Dead was my first instinct because I was so sure I'd killed them. No, they're alive. Well, let's talk to a hornless Gorag.
Blasted mosquitoes. Never a moment's peace with these filthy vermin buzzing in me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, brother, I've crossed me pests. 'Tweren't a tiny winged bloodsucker whining at me, but a tiny footed one.
What do you know about the break-in at the warehouse?
The breaking of the humans' little hovel. Can't say I know a thing about it, except that the equal apes lost every last one of their bloodstones.
Okay, let's talk. Come now, no brother or Jarl or whatever such nonsense these monkeys spew. Whatever you say will remain between us.
So, you want to hear all about it, would ya? About the funny noises Garrett made when I squeezed the life out of him.
Oh,
How I threw his body down a hidden hatch guarded by the fiercest orc warriors in the land.
oh!
Poor Ickle Jarl and his lost bloodstones. Whatever will the mountain monkeys do?
Oh, okay, well that was easy. Gorag admitted that he killed Garrick, but until we have actual proof, Jarl won't be able to confront Grottilda. Gorag did say that he disposed the body through a grate somewhere. Well, I do know about the grate, but do I have to go back there? Oh, let me just explain to Jarl what I know so far. Follow the wizard. I also want to deal with the rat catcher's rats, but I don't know how to lure them out. Actually, yeah, dude, just use cheese. Okay, Jarl, you don't mind that I betrayed you already, do you?
May your sword never sully.
Your shield never shatter. Let's talk about those missing bloodstones.
The bloodstones are the reason we both took last night.
Yeah, but I'd like to be able to...
I ask of you to find proof. Proof that it was an orc that did the...
Shit. Right,
I'll call and raise you another 5.
Let's wrap this up. Goal, goal,
Okay, I guess I'll ask them about it. Why not? That seems to make sense. Yeah, but I need to know where the vat catcher keeps his rats. So I know there's a place where they do keep them. Yeah, I need actual cheese. I think. Here's some cheese. I need some cheese to lure the rats out, is my idea. If I can poison the cheese, then the rats will kill when they eat it. Yeah, that makes sense. So I need poison bottles. Have I got any poison bottles? Yeah, I have poison bottles. Or did I sell them all? Someone will probably have some. If not, I can always buy some. Bottles of poison? There we go, large poison bottle. Right. Okay. Tio, here is some cheese. If you could you pour the poison on the cheese for me? It seems like a fairly good idea to me. But what do I know? We got poison cheese. Combine some more. Another poison cheese. Okay, excellent. Thank you. Now I need more vials of poison. And more cheese. So I can go to Sicile and buy some. No better friend than the man with many cheeses.
Sodden all the way to my boot
There are
soles.
countless rats inside this hole, waiting to be lured out at the slightest temptation.
Okay, let's go to Sicile. Northgate. I want to go get some cheese and buy some poison. Why didn't I think of this before? I don't know. Because I'm an idiot. Okay, here we go. Let us go to find the cheese. Here he is. Cheesemonger. There's some lovely cheese that I'm going to steal, borrow. And then maybe the huntress will have poison. She'll have poison arrows, but... Poison? Don't mind me. Tra-la-la-la. What the?
Praise be that Ahu the wizard built those newfangled weapons.
Who's the cheese vendor? Oh, here's the cheese vendor.
I got white cheese, blue cheese, old cheese, new cheese.
I'll buy 12 cheeses. Thank you. Now I need to buy 12 poisons. You're an enchantress. You might be able to sell some
noble friend.
poison. Ooh.
Your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my homebrewed tinctures will do the job.
Okay, that's some poison. You got some poison, Fletcher?
Now, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing?
Silver? Poison? Sorry, it's just such a good little, kind of like a meme, but just a quote. Freezing? Silver? Poison?
Hearty welcome to the King Crab Inn, and a pleasure to have you. You look like you could use a round or three.
Also, while I'm back in Sicile, there are things I might as well do.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Where did I see poison bottles? Or how do I make poison? Do we know? I didn't read any recipe books, so I don't know. We'll make 4 poison cheeses and send them over to Tio, because he's the cheese lord. But I need to find a way to make poison. Okay. I may look it up, because I know there's a way to make poison bottles, and it's probably a lot easier than whatever I'm trying to do. But I think it's possible that the, is it Sheriff? Yeah, that Sheriff has, poison.
How gratifying to see you return.
Ah, damn it.
You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
I mean, she's got level 18 gear now, which is pretty interesting. Unfortunately, nothing that I really want, but no poison, so I don't really want to talk about it. Okay. There are some quests I can get done. So I should go talk to Selenia and say that Brachus Rex is dead. I should go talk to Mayor Cecil, which we never actually spoke to in this campaign, because I have his staff, the Staff of Pergamon, that I've had forever. That Jehan just has, that I'm not going to sell because it's not worth fuck all. Where am I going? Up here. It's been a long time since I've actually been to Sicil. Wait, over here, then we go into Mayor's house. The Mayor's house is the one where we found Jehan. All those moons ago. It's here. Here's Mayor Cecil. You can also finish Kitty Love, the quest. Right, Selenia, hello, my love.
Divines doubly bless you, friend.
I'd like to talk to some matters concerning the Legion.
I shall be very glad to share by all means. We locked my for 2 years. Still, I thank you for telling me, Source Hunter. Knowledge is the chances of survival, Lieutenants. Now and that is it.
Oh, hang on.
Divines, this hope breaks.
There we go. There we go. Cool.
2 years of absolute darkness. Sicil remains under threat, yes?
Yes.
But finally, it has been proven even the dead can be vanquished. To think, Feliron too was behind these horrors all along. A man who treated the wounds I obtained in battle, who comforted me when my agony was great.
I accidentally skipped a text.
Sicil
My bad.
is in your debt, Hunter. I, and the Legion too. Brachus Rex is dead, and no one but you could have done this glorious deed.
Right, cool. So that's that one done. Cecil's mighty staff means we have to go talk to Mayor Cecil, as you may have understood. You're not fools. People who watch my channel, intelligent folk. Okay. In we go. It says town hall, but it's just the mayor's house. It's not a town hall. A town hall is like a communal space, at least in my opinion.
What? Oh, it's you. Come closer then. Closer, huh?
Yes.
My ears aren't what they used to be. Nor my eyes, for that matter. Yes. Hello, Source Hunter. Our city welcomes you.
Got a lot of text to go through. I've joined the Fabulous Five. Let's discuss the assignment they gave me.
Wait here. I'll get my beekeeper suit. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. The Fabulous Five. I thought you said the treacherous. Well, but never mind. They just informed me that they cleared the cave of all undead presence. So I gave them the reward as promised. They just left town.
He also died in the fucking Immaculate Trial.
Oh, they truly are fabulous.
Tell me about yourself.
My elf? What elf? Oh, myself. I am Cecil, Mayor of Sicil, and husband of the stately Cecilia. I've been the mayor here for decades, and I'm quite eager to see Sicil through these difficult times. Yes, very difficult times indeed.
Tell me about the issues in Sicil.
Oh, what? Oh, you mean Sicil? Very difficult times indeed. As though the death of Jacob by source magic no less weren't enough. We're also facing all sorts
Well, I cleared them
of
out, so it's all good.
intruders. The undead have overrun all but one northern trade route, while the orcs are making a habit of savaging our beaches. That's not to mention that at the top of this whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult or some such, sticking its tendrils into the innocent, seven-fearing folks of Sicil. And, while we're on the subject of troubles, I myself have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention. It involves a magic relic I rather foolishly
I've got it.
A weapon called the Staff of Pergamon.
What's this about Staff of Pergamon?
What now? Oh, you're speaking gibberish. Ah, you mean the Staff of Pergamon. Yes, yes. I was expecting a shipment of weapons, and among the cargo was this very powerful, very rare staff. I managed to place the order through means somewhat, atypical to a government official. Cecil proved an old fool, though. For the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damn thing has gone missing. I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if
I found the Staff of Pergamon.
What? You found it? Oh, this is excellent news. Where is it then? Give it here.
Here it is.
Careful that it doesn't wind up in the wrong hands again, Mr. Mayor.
Wonderful. Oh, it's simply wonderful. Come, come. You must let me thank you somehow. I've got it. A free month's honorary membership to the Sicil Library.
How about fuck off? I'll take my leave. How about I'd rather die?
This bedeviled staff has cost us time in spades. Can we please attend to more urgent matters?
Hey, cat.
Oh, golly gosh! One who flaunts the highways and byways of silly old Sicil with the easy elegance of a puss with her tail in the air. I do declare such a sight is rather rare around here. But where are my manners? I am Maxine, and you must be one of those hunters one hears so much about. Charmed, I'm sure.
Tell me a bit about yourself.
I'm the mayor's cat, don't you know? Born and raised on velvets and viands of most exquisite varieties. Maxine rhymes with queen, after all, and dearest. That is hardly a coincidence.
I'd like to ask you some further questions.
But of course, darling.
Tell me about Sicil.
Be my guest. Oh, this quaint little town is a tad too parochial for one of my more urbane tastes. But one has to make do, hasn't one? The fresh sea air does go to great lengths to invigorate one's spirit, that much I'll admit. And it is rather jolly to watch the ships sail in laden with all kinds of exotic wares, full of the little treats the mayor likes to spoil me with. Darling man, he dotes on me so.
Let's change the subject. I'd like to take my leave. Yeah, let's go speak to the other cat in here. A long time ago, you may remember we found a cat collar and thought nothing of it. Well, I didn't say anything about it because I didn't have Pet Pal at that time. But now I do.
Never saw you in the king crab before. You're welcome to scratch me behind the ears if you like. I won't scratch back.
I've got some other questions for you.
By all means.
What's your take on the undead?
People make a fuss about them because they endanger the lands around the city. They never bother me when I'm out for my monthly walk, though. But still, I do test them. I mean, they're so unnatural, aren't they? Cats can have 9 lives, but humans are only entitled to 1.
Can you tell me about the orcs?
Oh, don't mention orcs to me. Worse than dogs, that lot. Sank Walrus Willie's boat right from under him. Best anchovy fisher in the world he was. A loss to us all.
Who are you?
I am Unsinkable Sam. At least that's what they call me around here. Used to be a ship's cat, but the clipper I was on sank, and I was the only one to wrestle himself free from the waves. The people here were kind and took me in. Been the king crab's foremost patron ever since.
Tell me about the ship you were on.
A magnificent ship she was. Used to belong to a pirate, I was told. Unlike me, she didn't prove to be unsinkable, though. We hit the cliffs right beneath the lighthouse. Not very apt a name for that building, I must say, for no light was shining from it. The moment I hit the water, I writhed around like I would on a hot tin roof. By some miracle, I managed to reach the beach, covered in kelp and smelling worse than a fish's funeral parlor. But I was alive, and that was more than anybody else could say.
You're the only survivor?
So I was. What friends I had. They drowned alongside the rats I used to hunt in the galley. And there I was, all alone. Not that I have it bad here, mind you. I've milk and fish aplenty. Most folks will pet me kindly, and when one of the village girls holds me tight against her ample bosom, I purr up a storm. But I do long for a companion of my own kind. And in that regard, there is no one like Maxine.
About Maxine?
Maxine. the mayor's darling pet. So
I don't know whether people think this is weird or whether the cat's just going meow meow meow.
Feline. The grace of her whiskers, the subtle palette of dyes in her sable coat. She's one of a kind, that cat. She likes me. I know she does. But when I declare my love, she backs away. I don't know why. I had serenaded her and braved many a bucket of water for my efforts. But for some reason, she is not to be swayed.
Okay, so we don't know why Maxine isn't interested in this cat. Of course, I know why, but for the progress of the story, I have to ask.
Oh, you haven't
About
left
Unsinkable
town yet,
Sam,
have
my
you?
friend.
Jolly good. Join me, why don't you, for a scandalously milky saucer of feral leaf tea?
Oh.
Oh, he's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over tails in love with me, and who can blame him? The feeling's, well, it's rather mutual, actually. But that pet of a puss simply doesn't have a penny to his name. At the risk of sounding as shallow as a spaniel, I can't but admit my love does not come unconditionally. What if we were to have kittens, he and I? They'd jolly well starve, wouldn't they? With an alley cat for a papa? Oh dear Sam, he's such a good old bean. But he does rather reside at the bottom of the scratching pole, doesn't he? And dear me, one must have at least a mite of standards.
Okay. Well, she thinks you're poor as fuck, and so doesn't want to be with you. I mean, I can understand where she's coming from. She's born into nobility, after all. But you don't need that in your life, dude. How about Maxine?
Aye, so there's the rub. I am but a stray, and she is the mayor's cat. Oh, I do understand her, I do. She wants a Tom of means, not privation. One who brings home the sardines and the occasional halibut. Would that I still had my collar. Such a marvel it was, as bejeweled as the night sky with precious stones, said to have once been worn by a far-off Maharaja's best hunting cheater. Like the king of all cats, I looked when I wore it. A gift bestowed upon me by a princess whom I had kept company during a long and perilous voyage. A precious band of gemstones, lost as I was tossed around by the waves like a ball in a game of catch. Among the waves it remains, I imagine. Worn perhaps by a crab who fancies himself a Caesar with it. If only I could be the Caesar again, and Maxine my Caesarina. Winking whiskers!
I found it, yeah.
You found my collar? Oh, thank you! Bless you! I shall don it right this instant, and hie me to Maxine as fast as my paws can carry me. You have made me the happiest cat in the world! Indeed you have!
No problem. Lum diddy dum dee dubby dee dum dee dubby dubby dum beep boo. He has his nice red collar on now. He actually changed his model.
Maxine, my love, look at me. I am wearing it. The collar I told you about. The one you told me was but the fancy of a dream. Here it is. A band of jewels, such as no one in Sicile has ever beheld.
Dear me, but that choker looks absolutely fabulous on you. Simply smashing. I can't believe it's real. Oh, darling Sam, you are a Tom of means after all.
That I am, my little tigress. Behold my true collar, and marry me. Make me yours, and my very life I shall dedicate to your happiness.
Oh, what a passionate puss you are, my darling Sam. As impetuous as ever. But indeed you do seem to have the right and reason to be. Oh, I shall hold you in suspense no longer. Yes, my dear Sam, I will marry you.
With a word, you have stopped my heart and set it beating anew with untold vigor. Come, my love, my lean-tailed lady. By the fire of the earth, let us lie
Yeah.
and purr the night away.
Okay, good shit.
And so Sam's story has a happy end after all.
There's quite a bit of troubled water to be crossed, but in the end, Maxine turns out to really love
So
him.
she does. They would have ended up together no matter what, I think, collar or no.
There we go. Romanticism.
It
It is a pity indeed to see how this treasure of a cat, this pinnacle of nature's beauty, has been corrupted by the wretched mores of man. Base materialism has darkened the purity of her soul and has seized the very throne where love should rest. Let the story of Sam and his beloved serve as an example of this bitter truth. Between two humans, no love is unconditional. So strongly does this sad depravity seep from our every pore that it adulterates the innocence of what should be stainless
I mean, Jehan,
spirits.
it might make me sound like a complete dick, but I kind of agree.
We suffer from the inability to bestow love devoid of logic, devotion devoid of design. Wealth, status, prestige, the carnality of flesh and fortune. Those are the true motivators of the affections between a woman and a man.
Also agree.
Love. It is the name we give a base ambition, a delusion we blindly compel to be true and therefore falsely hold to be absolute. Pity love, and be wary of her too, for she is but a deception.
I don't know if you should be wary of it, but I definitely think that... Yeah. I must agree that I've never seen an example of true love except in songs and stories.
Aptly put. Verily, the concept of love is but the vagary of fantasies, the intemperance of puerile minds. I shall not deny that my mind too was puerile once, that I too loved a woman with all my soul, believing her to be. Ah, enough. Forget what I said. Dig love a grave and there let it rot.
I mean, right, let me be very clear. I think people can love each other, and there can be love, and that it does exist. I just think that there is no such thing as purely unconditional love. I think there are always conditions. But I don't necessarily know that that is a bad thing, and that we should just all be unconditionally loving of everyone who comes across us. I think that there should be reasons, though. You know? Right, so there's also this orc at the harbour that I need to deal with. I at least need to do something to get the quest log to go away, because it's annoying me. Maybe if I come back now, they'll have died, and we'll have understood what happened. Yeah. Well, shit.
They're dead. And they might have lived if we hadn't intervened.
Well, you can think about it that way, or think that they...
fools are dead! I knew that she-beast would bring disaster.
Or that they did what they thought was right. What happened to the soldiers who were standing outside the warehouse?
It was that orc. She snapped, grabbed them, popped their necks, and then ran out of here like a wild beast.
Yeah.
I'm only grateful she didn't notice me standing here. Can you imagine?
Well, try to do the right thing. I just said I wouldn't kill them. Oh. I'll take my leave. Oh, fuck off. I'm loading that. I'm absolutely loading it. Oh, that was so long ago. For fuck's sake. I don't think I can move without people going behind the door and getting caught. That's so annoying. Oh! Ooh, that's some good shit! Fucking hell. Who designed this? Right, I've got a solution. It's not a very nice solution, but I've got one. Right, close the door. First of all. Now we'll run through. They still try and run inside. Fucking knob knockers. Goddamn idiots. Who lost attitude for going inside the door first? It was Tio, right? I think I'll take my leave. Yeah. So Tio lost attitude. But Tio's not the one selling anything, I am. You don't want to lose reputation with people if you can help it.
Salutations! Source hunters, I see.
Yes.
I'm Sergeant Curtius, proud protector of this house of Legion goods.
What's in that room
This
exactly?
is a storing house for Legion supplies. Perhaps the most important building in the realm, by my and others' estimation. And I, Sergeant Curtius, have been trusted to guard it.
Tell me about yourself.
Curtius is my name.
Can I get in? It's a magically locked door, so I'd need a special key. Either way, it doesn't matter. That quest is done now too. So we've got a Forge of Souls, the Naked Truth, which I don't think I can actually solve this now. The King's Dark Deal. I need to kill Balberith. General's Tale. All the rest seem fairly okay. Right, so back to Hunter's Edge. This episode's mainly been a clean-up episode, but I wanted to get it done.
No, this is you cannot. You sewer reptile.
Also, I may have peaked the mic a few times by getting annoyed by the fact that I kept going inside that door, and the game was like, "Nope, you lose 10 more attitude. Nope, you lose 10 more attitude. Nope, you lose 10 more attitude." Fuck you. Maybe don't leave your doors open. Okay, now we'll talk to them. Or click on the grate again, at least. It doesn't look like they're interested in me telling him about the grate, because I've already clicked on it. But I'll click on it again just to see. Right, what's up, Brill?
We'd rather go.
Right, that's fine. I could have sworn there was a way to get underneath here, so I could actually see the body. But I'll click the grate again.
The grate is set over a long, narrow vent. A corpse may have fit through its bars, but a living body would find it quite unpleasant.
Yeah, so... I mean, Gorvag just admitted to it. But I think because I clicked on the vent first, for some reason it won't work. I don't know that that's true. I think I can make it work. But it may be a case where the only solution to this quest is for me to just go around killing everyone. What I want to do though is get Jarl to attack the orcs, and then I'll have the storm... I was going to say stormtroopers. That's not who they are. The mountaineers helping me.
By the goddesses, tits are pounced.
Does the goddess have tits? I don't know if they have tits.
I am your gods. The cut with it. Now we're in the both the last night. The orcs, that is why. The orc was the cutting grit sheep, and with this net we Gritildus, the woman, and all.
Well, that's no good. What's up, Julian?
Hey, keep your eyes off my cards, Flatlander.
So you're interested in cards?
But why not? The looting's done. There ain't much work to go round. A hand or two takes the edge off. Grab a chair and we'll deal you in. If you ain't afraid to lose your boots, we play for keeps.
I mean, I'll play one game.
What have we here? What do you say?
Don't mind if I do.
Then let's get it on. Well, look at that. Then why did you sit down in the first?
There we go. I played one hand, won 10 gold, and decided that's it. That's all I wanted to do. Okay, so I need to prove another way that he's been killed. I need to find out whether that catcher does his business.
In from silk.
Baking like a cake. Potent heat.
When you can see the orc prince, you know that the orcs took him.
Clean up, clean out. What am I? A god?
Okay. Alright, let's think about this. How do I prove it? Rusted infected by what? The rat catcher's still here. Does any of you guys have any poison? I never thought. Ah. Can't say I blame ya. Ah.
important meat.
Back again, I see.
Nope.
Anything?
Oh, right. What about you, Ratcatcher? I don't think he had anything to sell at all, but I want to help you.
Back to admire my work. But something must have startled them. Was it you, what? Our mother, but I hear you. The old rats, law. The old mother.
Okay, well, that's no good. Need to whack some poisoned cheese in front of these things and then see what that happens. In this way, for some reason I don't believe this quest works as intended. But that was in the normal version, and I did kill a rat, so maybe I fucked it. I think I killed the rat the first time last time with a bow, and fucked it up.
What? Afraid to address your betters, are you?
I ain't afraid of a single frog-skinned one of you.
Then why not stand up and face me, boy? One on one.
Okay.
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's orders. That other tusk's yours to keep in the meantime.
That's so. Y'all comes down the morning before we try getting whipped to
Oh.
shreds. Living in the sun.
Oh. Ah, shit.
Go on then, frog-skin. We'll see who'll end
I need to speak to him with Joey so I can actually hear what he says.
That's so. Y'all comes down the morning before we try getting whipped to shreds.
Not only to poison the golden goodness, but to feed it to my brave soldiers. Friend to filthy felines, are you? May the next cheese you find snap your neck in twain.
Who are you?
Any rodent with half a mind would recognize me by the diadem encircling my kingly head. I am the king of rats, of course. The ruler and leader of all rodent.
What do you know about the rat catcher?
Touched by madness he is. Imagine an orc believing he could train the god's most intelligent creature. I assure you, it is we who have trained him. We perform the tiniest of tasks, and he rewards us with delicious golden cheese.
What are you doing in this village?
I, responsible for the welfare of each of my subjects, secure the wealth and glory of our kingdom by contracting certain occupations through which we obtain security, honor, and above
I can give you
all,
cheese,
cheese.
but I need to kill the rat catcher.
A certain orc, the one who so erroneously calls himself Ratcatcher, has won our employment. He tells us what to find, and in exchange for a generous wheel of Gorgonber or Gouda, we oblige.
Okay.
I've nearly closed in on this particular target, a trio of stinking humans who I believe to be cowering in their cellar. But I've lost too many men to this bloodthirsty feline. I won't send more troops into the unknown until the beast is caught.
I met a cat who asked me to kill as many rats as I could find.
That must be the monster who's been slaughtering my men by the dozens. Kind knight, I, his rodent highness, do make a request. Remove that beast from this town. Spare my men the claw and tooth. I'd consider you a true friend if you'd oblige me in this matter. And the loyalty of my friends never goes unrewarded. Find me in the tavern cellar if you desire a second consultation. The smell of whiskey in there does so delight a king's senses.
Okay, so I need to go to the cellar in the tavern. Okay. I just want to speak to the king and be like, yo, what do I have to do to get you to stop trying to chase people and leave town? Or I'll just kill him. And maybe with the Rat King dead, all the other rats will follow suit. Perhaps, perhaps. He's like half health by now. We'll just go ask very quickly. No harm asking the question, is there? Being like, mate, could you fuck off? Please? Rat Palace. Hello.
You again? Unless you've come to tell me you've turned a cat's guts into fiddle strings, I've nothing more to say.
Okay, sorry. So kill the cat. I can do that. You want me to kill the cat? No problem. I could do with the rat's help. If they all, like, murder the rat catcher. Where's Jinxica? Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-lee. How quickly the tables turn. I'm not a loyal man. You've given me a better offer, Rat King.
Hello again. Do you bring good news?
Rats all hail to a king of their own kind. He's the one ordering them to search the town for your friends.
Strange. I never knew those savages capable of even the most basic form of order. But this bodes well, does it not? Perhaps, if you can get rid of their king, the rats will stop their search.
I want you to leave so I can convince the Rat King I've killed you and then help me. You ought to get out of here. The Rat King considers you his enemy and he has dangerous allies.
Leave? How can I leave my dearest friends behind? Who will protect them if not me?
If you disappear, the rats will be all the bolder and I'll be able to exterminate them with ease.
And do you swear to eliminate them one by one? If you think it'll
No.
help, I'll gladly depart. Anything to keep my dear friends safe.
Your friends are safe. Right, I got rid of the cat. Cat problem is dealt with, my boy. I'm going to talk to them while I'm here, rather than do anything else. And then I'm going to look up during the break between this episode and the next some answers to some questions I have about how to do the quests now. But this should work, right? Right, mate.
And so let...
You again? Unless you've come to tell me you've turned and you've written your reward. Of course, my friend. Your kind does rather enjoy secret stashes of what do you call it?
Sorry, I need to reload the save because I skipped text. I didn't mean to skip text. I wasn't sure which dialogue option would be the one they wanted me to use, and so I just sort of skipped through text. My bad. So it bothers me, so if I don't read all the text properly. Hello. Yes. They won't find anything, but... Okay, so I don't think that is the outcome I want. So what I'm going to do instead is summon the Rat King and then murder his fucking face and see how that works out for me. Without the head of the snake, you are nothing. Hello. Right, Jahan, if you could teleport him away. See, why have I got Tio out? That's not what I wanted. Goodbye. I, the Rat King, have determined your fate. You must perish. I think he wants to leave. Like his only goal is to get back into his hole and then away, but we can't let him do that. Soon help. Oh, I got diseased. Oh, okay. That's kind of actually fairly interesting. I say interesting. It's more annoying, but summon. Okay. Try and blind him. Damn it. Try and shock him. How much was it? Oh, they only have like 41% chance to resist, and he keeps resisting. Alright, the skeleton's also diseased. It doesn't matter. Cool, right. What do we think will be better? I think this will be better. Goodbye.
The rodent monarchy has fallen. That ought to solve the rat infestation.
And offer those villagers a bit of respite from the hunt. But I doubt the rat catcher will take the news very well.
I don't care if the rat catcher will take the news very well.
Sigurd's beard, what a find!
Sigurd's beard. Right. Rat King's dead. Ding dong, the Rat King's dead. Which old rat? The wicked rat. Ding dong, the Rat King is fucking dead. I think this will be better. I lose Constitution. I lose Initiative. But I don't lose Initiative. And I gain 2 decks. Yes. That is the good stuff. Sounds good to me. I'm so overweight now. Shit. There we go. Fixed it. Okay. So, I'm going to end the episode here. I think that quest is done. And we're going to go tell the rat catcher that his rats are dead. And see what he says. Maybe he'll try and kill us. In which case, I'll just fucking explode his face. See you then. Goodbye.